Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I want to make a video that talks about the eyes being the gateway to the soul. This topic recently came to light while me and my friend were talking about this in particular, when we meet new people and how we're able to, let me straighten this out, how we're able to give eye contact and how in some cultures giving eye contact is considered respectful, while in some other cultures giving eye contact is considered rude. So I want to talk about my own experiences, and one of the things that I always do whenever I meet someone, I give them the handshake and I look at them in the eye. Now, something that I key in on is that have you ever looked at someone and they're smiling, but their eyes are deadpan, like they're not moving, they're not doing any language, nothing's being communicated with them. So one of the biggest things that I've keyed in on is that if someone is actually genuinely smiling, the eyelids will lift up. It'll kind of do like a little crow's feet thing, and they'll kind of like wince a little bit. Whereas if someone isn't genuinely smiling, you'll see the smile, but the eyes won't agree with the smile. So you'll see someone that's almost like this. And it's like that right there. You shouldn't have to fake a smile. You shouldn't have to put on a facade about the way that you're feeling if you aren't really feeling that way. Be straight up, go out with your feelings. But some people, that first impression is very important, and they want to let that person know, like, it's nice to meet you, but I'm not feeling it. So it's very interesting. And, after the smile, however it is, keep looking at the person's eyes. It's okay if you're obvious, you can just look at them and, nod your head or whatever, but look at how their eyes are looking at you back. So are they looking at you with concern? Are they looking at you like, I don't trust you, I'm not too sure? You can tell a lot by someone's eyes, and I feel like the eyes communicate, but a lot of people don't key in on it as much as they actually should. So that's another thing. The eyes also are able to communicate emotions such as happiness or sadness. When someone is extremely happy, like I said, and they're genuinely interested, the eyes will do that wincing thing and they'll kind of lift up. If someone is sad, in addition to the eyes, the eyebrows will come down and they'll drop. And then the eyes will get really watery and glazy. And I feel like that's that emotion come through, that's that sadness, and the eyes become glazed because the emotion with crying automatically wants to be triggered, but the person's holding it back. So, you'll see like a lot of eye blinking, and then you'll see the eyes and they become really glazy. In addition to that, when someone doesn't trust you, this is another big one. And I feel like a lot of people do this, and I've seen this a lot. I used to do it a lot as a teenager, and even sometimes I may do it and I may not be realizing it. But you'll see when someone doesn't trust you, or they're not necessarily believing what you're saying at the moment, you'll see the eyes kind of squint and they're looking at you like, okay, and they're trying to perceive what you're saying, and they're trying to get that trust factor out of you, and they're really trying to key in on it, but they're not necessarily feeling it. So you'll see the eyes kind of squint up. Something going on a deeper level that I've noticed is if I'm ever sitting with a friend and we look each other deeply in the eyes, like, you just pause and you just look, or you can still be talking and you're looking at their eyes and you're bonding. That is powerful right there. Like if you just stop and like you look into someone's eyes and you're listening to them, it's almost like you guys collide and you connect. And in that moment, you're able to feel their emotion. They're able to feel your emotion as well. And I'm describing the way that I feel it, but of course it feels different for everyone. But I feel like that is something that is really amazing. It doesn't take any special power or anything like that. You don't even have to try. But if you're ever having a conversation with someone, just take that time, just glance into their eyes, look into their eyes, and, let them know that you're engaged. But at that moment, just sense out that feeling, see how it feels, and it's something that is amazing. If you guys get to do it and you experience it, please drop your comment down below because I would love to hear it. Also, I think that everyone's eyes are different. Everyone has their unique eye, but looking at them, you're able to tell someone's health. And when I'm saying that, you can see mentally, it can be mental health, not necessarily, what someone's eating or the internal health. You can see that too, but going more so on the emotional side, sometimes when I look at people's eyes and they have anxiety or something, I can look into their eyes and you can actually feel it for a split second. And almost like you may not realize it, but your heart starts to race and you're like, whoa. You can see that emotion coming through. If someone is angry, you may look at them and you may feel that anger coming in, and you're like, all right. If someone's very happy, you look at their eyes and it's like, wow, you feel like your happiness starts to lift up. And I feel like that comes to, synchronicity, a lot of people being connected and not realizing it. But That's all I gotta say, you guys. I think that's something really interesting. I wanted to share it with you all. Please like, subscribe, drop your comments down below. Peace.